so right. You're so right. Excuse me.
What time is it right now?
11:30. Good luck, everyone. Don't die. Minecraft the way home, CK. You're so right. It was me, Mr. Susan. It was me, Matthew Nitroside, Nathaniel Kosak, and the Quail 48.
Matthew.
Yes, sir.
What's your middle name?
Alexander.
Matthew Alexander Eads.
You're dropping the full government name on Mike.
There you are.
Holy shit, money.
What, are they gonna dox you?
Yeah.
My middle name's Carl.
Every time I see
That doesn't feel real.
every time I see like this over here, I'm always like, this looks like a texture in a video game where you can crawl up it. You know, like a Lego game where they have to very easily signify
The
like,
fucking Kokiri tree.
yeah,
Yeah.
like, this is what this looks like to me. Like you can like run at it and be like,
This is a crawlable wall.
yeah.
Do you think we would lose the venue in an instant if Gavin walked in here and someone was sitting up there?
Yes.
Yo. People out here permitting some shit.
What? Permitted. Minecraft the way home.
Yo, welcome campaign. 23-month tier 1
No game audio.
subscriber.
Oh god, it was muted.
No. Voice meter.
Oh, voice meter.
The voice meter. Hold on.
No game audio? Womp womp.
It should be. Pause. Get me in here.
Not the Mega Man.
Oh, yeah.
Mega Man's
I
kinda...
can fucking hear game audio. Holy shit.
That is like the most frustrating thing about comic books versus manga. Because I feel like with
That's
manga,
loud
right, it's
as
really
fuck.
easy to know what you need to
Hold on.
read.
I mean, I guess I can.
Yeah.
Whereas with comic books, sometimes I'm like, dude, I don't know where I'm supposed to even start.
I mean, that's been like the... I was watching a video on like why manga is overtaking comic book sales even in the United States.
Yeah.
And it does, a lot of it
It
does
would be
just
very
have to do
embarrassing if
with
there was
like,
no game audio for this entire stream.
manga is more intuitive to
They need to
new
release.
people getting into it.
They need to release more omnibuses and volumes. Like, so you don't have to go hunt down each individual issue. Like, just do what
That's
manga
straight,
does, right?
right?
Just have like a smaller copy of it. Like, for example, with Immortal Hulk, right? I'm like, dude, the omnibus is like a 12-inch tall book. I'm like, they could surely like release a smaller version in like 4 volumes, and people would buy it.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't need to be that huge, I guess. It's kind of, I mean,
It
DC
should be
has been
better. That's
massive.
my bad.
Like, they released The Dark
I
Knight
didn't balance
Returns,
it right
Watchmen,
earlier.
All-Star Superman and stuff in like smaller, like
I was fucking with the
manga-sized
settings.
books.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's so smart. Release like the comic runs people
Yeah.
know and want in an easily
I
accessible
will say it's a
format.
lot louder on the headset than it does.
Manga sometimes gets a little crazy for me because once they start getting into like volume like 20s to 40s to 50s to 200s, I'm always like, at that point I'm like, dude, I cannot
Well, yeah.
and think to
That's-
collect these.
That's manga's barrier eventually.
There's so much of it. Yeah.
By and large, most of them are not that long.
Yeah. Well, I think I also run into the problem of I feel like I actually don't watch or read a lot of anime or manga because I feel like a lot of it's really boring.
Boring to you or?
Yeah. But like maybe if I watch more like niche stuff. I just think most of the big name anime and stuff tend to be pretty not great.
You could watch Code Geass.
I already watched it.
You're looking at
Again.
Yes, I did when I was in high school.
Watch it again.
No.
No, it's crazy.
I do
I
like
watched it
Dungeon
again.
Meshi and Furu.
Dungeon Mesh is
And again.
very good.
And again, and again, and again, and again.
You should.
And I will be watching it again.
You know what's on
when I
sale
go.
right now? Signalis.
Did you watch Dungeon Meshi or read it?
Both.
Oh, it's so good.
I was gonna say you should read it. It's so fucking good. That's one that I gotta buy. I gotta buy Dungeon Meshi.
I need to, once I get Immortal Hulk, I'll probably get World War Hulk and Planet Hulk.
Dungeon Meshi might be in my top 10 these days.
I think I just like Hulk because I feel like he doesn't feel like a superhero character. He feels more like a kaiju.
Yeah, that's fair.
Which is probably why, like, I know that, like, what is it? A lot of people say they don't know what to do with him sometimes because he's very hard to make standalone stories for because he doesn't fit like a superhero format very well.
Yeah.
Do you know I forget her name. The lady we're supposed to pay tonight?
Me.
Here's $105.
Bless up.
No?
Wow.
It's just
okay.
the other manager, right? Or one of the other managers.
Because
Well,
it's
yeah.
Gavin and then the two gals. I don't remember the name of the one that we're supposed to pay.
I only know Gavin.
McKenna? I
Dude,
think it's McKenna.
Carlita.
Definitely not.
You know Signalis is on sale right now?
I did not, but I already
It's a very good game that you should play.
Is it, what kind of game is
It is a survival horror game about lesbians.
I will not be playing.
I will not be playing.
You
'Cause
lost
you guys
me at
are
survival.
you guys are homophobic.
Last year, let's do it.
I'm a TO, yes. No.
I tried playing it and it was too hard for me because I don't like puzzles.
You want puzzles?
I hate puzzle games.
That's fair. Bro, you came up with a conversation between me and Cynthia the other day. They're just like, I talk to Happy about books all the time. And I'm like, yeah, you know the thing as a librarian. I'm like, we can talk about books. I was like, probably.
Who said this?
Cynthia.
I thought you said Sydney, and I was like, I don't remember having this conversation.
I did too.
I don't know. I just thought you said Sydney.
I was like, okay.
I probably said Sid
Yeah.
or something to that effect.
Yes, I am a librarian. I can talk about books.
Being homophobic is crazy.
In Big 20, I love Big 2025.
I like when it goes down.
I remember when Blue Shark, I forget who he killed with that. He did like an unsinkable shooting at half charge on Smash.
Slim was talking in the car on the way here. He was like, it's really funny that one of the Hulk's iconic things is a clap.
Yeah.
Like, they're like, having a clap that strong is just really funny conceptually.
I'm gonna punish you.
I'm like, yeah, but it's cool.
Sora!
Because
You're not gonna get it. You're gonna fucking deal with it. Well, deal with this.
because him being able to do something like that with his claps
I don't give a shit. I like this hard.
implies a lot about how hard he's punching.
Yeah.
And about how much he can withstand because
Well, the Hulk is, like, objectively one of the most overpowered characters of all time.
he's just like supposed to be. You know?
Well, his, like, part of his power set is the angrier he gets, the stronger and bigger he gets. In most things, not everything.
Yeah, but isn't like the caveat just basically that like he's too stupid to think straight at that point?
No, the caveat is that he doesn't want to be the Hulk.
That's true, true. No, that's the truth. I'm always.
I wouldn't.
Being a Hulk fan is very hard because the MCU seems to really not like the Hulk. Well, it likes using Hulk stuff in non-Hulk stuff. Or never letting Hulk have anything. They're just like, give that character to another character. That's crazy they released a movie with Red Hulk and Leader, but there's no Hulk in it.
Oh, the Red Hulk movie has the leader in it.
Yeah, the Leader is like the main bad guy.
Is it the leader from the Incredible Hulk movie?
Yeah.
Don't
He's
gap.
awful.
Handmade, don't gap. I don't
Yeah,
want
no, dude, the concept art, he had like the green skin and like the big head. And then, so everybody's like, oh, he looks really good. But then in the movie, he has just like a lumpy head and no facial hair. And I'm like, dude, the Leader is such an easy design. You just make a guy with a big head and facial hair. It's so easy. And then they decided, man,
What is happening?
we're talking about the Hulk. I think it's pretty clear what's happening. We're talking about Hulk.
You're so right. What are we doing? The Hulk is my dad's favorite hero.
Very based. I like Hulk a lot. I've been thinking about doing my own like redesigns of Hulk characters. I think Bruce Banner would wear a flannel.
Yeah.
I also think he would collect action before becoming the Hulk. And then his life falls apart.
And he destroys all of his own action movies.
In his anger.
Well, part of the Hulk's thing is that like about
No!
what the fuck?
Not like this!
What does this say about Sora?
Andrew?
What does this say about Sora as a character?
Bottom 5.
You guys should K rule ditto. Wait, Ken ditto.
Nah, be real. Be real.
No.
Give me the duel.
I will walk out the room. For real.
Andrew, go Simon. Go Simon. Do it. Go Simon. I want to see the Andrew Simon.
Give me the red black skin.
I like this one.
That one's pretty fire.
That's valid.
I don't see that one.
Bless up.
Play.
Okay, I always feel like people play Simon and they're like, I hate this. How can you do this?
No, it's miserable.
I've seen every time someone does randoms, if they get Simon, they like reroll.
I don't mind it because I can just kind of nair and fair and bear and fill them all. That's just kind of what I do.
I've been awake for 24 hours. No, I haven't. I'm not there yet, actually. What time is it? 11:43? I'm almost there.
You got it, bro.
I want to fucking cook myself mentally. Dog, I should have gotten a shot of vodka. I'd be so
Do y'all ever think about the fact that they're like having a fucking Robert Downey Jr. play Dr. Doom? What the fuck are we doing? Why?
I really never am sure to what extent the general interest in something I see in my sphere of social media and community reflects like general normie interest.
Do you think
It
normies
feels
are
like-
like happy about that?
No, I feel like nobody I'm around gives a fuck about the MCU anymore.
Yeah.
Like I feel like they did up through Endgame.
I
and
cared
now
until
we don't
Guardians
anymore.
3.
No, I feel like that's just the general
And is
consensus.
that everybody?
That is the
also?
normal consensus.
Is just like
I will say, Ryan Gosling Ghost Rider is gonna go crazy.
Is that a thing?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's a
never
thing.
mind. I will be peeping.
No, it's not bad.
Okay, actually.
Also, dude,
Loki, the show Loki, actually sucks.
Oh,
You
I
should
watched
watch
the
that.
first season.
the thing about Ryan Gosling, if he's done something, I'm like, this is probably gonna be big.
Well, you don't know.
I don't know. I say that as if like they didn't have Christian Bale in a garbage movie in the MCU.
I'm just
It was about to happen again.
I'm really bad at watching TV shows.
No, that's fair.
I don't watch TV shows unless I know they're good.
I mean, same.
I don't have it in me to sit through a show and then like it dropped the ball so hard at the very end.
Sit down, man. I watch shit.
You know, that's valid. You pay for the subscription service, you might as well sit through it.
Oh my god.
That's not fair. My ass on tasty anime.
Do you have Crunchyroll?
I have Crunchyroll. My Crunchyroll. In fact, I let Andrew keep sitting.
Damn right. That's Code Geass machine.
It is. I just love that almost every time I turn it on, it's like #1 on our recently watched. So like, he's been here.
Does it have a limit on the number of people you can touch?
No, there's a limited screens playing all the time.
Oh,
So it's
I'm just saying.
yeah, like he's up at like 3 in the morning, so like he gets his time no matter what.
I need to watch more stuff. I'm really bad about it.
Consume media.
I don't consume enough, which is kind of wild to say as an artist.
That's kind of wild to say because I feel like you
Sydney,
are
how does
into
Spirit
a
kill?
billion different
You
things.
don't. That's the fun part.
Huh?
Oh my god.
The fun part about Simon is you can't kill him.
Die!
Unless they just run into Axe for some reason.
Right there! Fuck! I live!
How'd you live that?
You're alive.
Let me live, bitch!
Okay, let's go Sydney.
Simon is the only character that I consistently see people live to 200 again.
Yeah, that's about when he kills. Although sometimes